Yo, this is the best SMG in Modern Warfare 3, the Striker, and with this setup, you'll be dropping the enemies like flies. Plus, you actually can hit the enemies with the movement and movement. This game with this build is so fun. Like, I was breaking so many ankles, and then the class I was running on here, for the tactical, I got the flash grenade. For the lethal, I am running the Semitex. The breacher drone is super fun. It's like a drone that you throw out, flies to the enemy, and blows up, but I found that it doesn't really do that much, and it's not that strong. For the field upgrade, we got the munitions box. Again, this is all personal preference. For the gloves, I've been really liking the scavengers so I can like replenish my ammo a little bit quicker, although the commando is pretty fun because you can reload as you're sprinting, but it's all personal preference, so do the one that fits you. Then for the boots, we are running the lightweight boots just so we can run around the map a little bit quicker, although I think in the gameplay I was running the tactical pads. This is going to make it so you can slide a little bit longer, basically makes sliding a little bit more fluid, but I found that I can slide cancel and just move around the map a little bit more efficiently with the lightweight boots. And then for the gear, we are running the bone conduction, which actually helps a lot, although I'm still trying to find the one I like. EOD is pretty helpful, and then Ghost is probably going to be the one I'm going to be rocking when we can use that. That's going to wrap it up for the overall class. Renetti's pretty fun. And then so for the first attachment on the Striker, we are going to basically add a little bit of recoil control without hurting the weapon that much, which a great way to do so is by adding the L4R flash hider, which I actually use this muzzle on a lot of my other guns. So if you are leveling up other guns and you need a good muzzle, I would definitely use the flash hider. This adds a lot of recoil control without really hurting the weapon that much. Like, I did not notice that loss to my ADS speed. For the next attachment, we are going to boost up the range, overall making the weapon feel a little bit more responsive, which a great way to do so is by adding the Striker Recon long barrel. So yes, we are losing some of our attack stance spread, but that doesn't matter really, like a little bit, but it's not like that impactful. We are losing a little bit of our hipfire accuracy and our aim walking speed, but we are going to be using something else to bring those values back up. And so now we actually have a increase to our bullet velocity and our range, making the weapon feel better. Plus it has a little bit of recoil control and removes a lot of that sway, so overall making the weapon a lot easier to use. Like, please run the Striker barrel. It feels so good. This next attachment is to again bring up some of that recoil control. Usually I would go ahead and increase the mobility, but I'm just trying to go in order with all these attachments. So the one that we are going to be adding is a underbarrel, which is also a underbarrel I use on a lot of my guns. This is going to be the Nuke angled grip. This one's going to add a lot of horizontal recoil control, eliminating that side to side bounce. Yes, we are losing our vertical, which is the up and down recoil, but that one's pretty easy. Just pull down on the right stick and you guys will see in the gameplay actually beaming, and I didn't mess up the recording this time, so there actually is a gameplay. And then we are getting an increase to the aiming idle stability and the gun cut control and the aim walking speed, which is actually bringing up a con that we are getting with the barrel. Overall, the gun is going to be a lot easier to use and it's going to feel so much better. For this next attachment, we are going to go ahead and bring up the mobility that we are losing with the muzzle barrel and the underbarrel, which a great way to do so is by going over to the stock, and then you want to add the Lockman Recon Series stock. This is going to increase the aim walking speed, therefore making you a harder target to hit if you're like strafing as your ADS. That's very important. And then it also gives you rotational aim assistance, so basically it's going to be a lot easier to hit the enemies and harder for them to hit you, and that's also going to bump up that movement speed, making it so you can run around the map a little bit quicker. Although we are losing a little bit of our aiming stability, but we got a lot of that with the underbarrel and the barrel, so you should be fine on there. So now this is a personal preference thing from here. Also, it's very random. The no stock is fun, just a lot of recoil loss on it, and so it's going to be kind of hard to hit your enemies, which is why I'm going to save that for a future build. But for this one, just run the Recon Series stock. And then this last attachment is a personal preference thing. These four attachments are the base ones. From here you build off personal preference. First thing you guys could add is ammunition. I don't really like these ones because they hurt your range a lot, but the high grain, this is going to increase the damage range and make it so the enemies don't really see where their teammates are dying from. And so this one is good, but it hurts your recoil control, and so I didn't really like it. If you do run the high grain, it might be smart to pair up the muzzle with like the monolithic suppressor. You just got to level up the rival 9, or you can use one of these, but I'm not using this because I didn't want to lose bullet velocity and things. Suppressor now in this game, if you fire your gun without a suppressor, you're going to show up on the radar as a red dot when you're firing. If you add a suppressor, you won't show up on the radar. So suppressors are very, very viable in this game. What you guys can also do is add a magazine, maybe the 60 round mag, but the gun was pretty slow. Wasn't that bad when I added the no stock and then the 60 on top of that, but overall, I don't really recommend it. Maybe for shipment, I would. For the rear grips, you can't run a rear grip with this stock. And then if you want to add a laser, this laser is probably pretty pretty good. It increases the mobility a lot. It's just the enemies are going to see the laser, and the lasers are very bright in this game. So, you know, personal preference thing, and you got to level up the rival 9. For me, though, in the gameplay, I believe I am going to be running an optic. I think I'm running the MK23 reflector. This is like an ELO sight. If you're more fan of like a red dot one, I would run the slate reflector, which this one was in Vanguard. So that's kind of a copy and paste from Vanguard. And a little fun fact, if you actually throw this sight on the ACR, which I think is called the MCW, which I made a great class on that. Check that video out if you like that gun. If you throw this sight on that gun and you fire, it looks kind of like the automaton and it sounds just like the automaton. It is you know, a little copy and paste, a little bit annoying, but it's whatever. So the reflector is a very good sight. So if you guys do want a screenshot of the class, this is the one I recommend for the brand new striker. And keep in mind, there is going to be tuning in the full game, which a lot of people like and a lot of people don't like. It's personal preference. You know, some people like blue, some people like red. For the recording situation I'm in, I don't know, Paradox, if you're getting that, but I swear, like, they see me first, and like my shit lags sometimes when it shouldn't. So what do you mean AO? Are you guys dissing protection? Dude, okay, Chad, there's always a guy up here or a guy down there. Always. I want to move, but you do so much better when you don't really move. I need that Google Fiber. Oh, yeah, that's also a thing, like another reason I'm moving, chat, so I can get better Wi-Fi. Because, like, this beta took like an hour to download, and it was only 20 gigs. And, like, as a content creator, I need that shit downloaded fast. No, I didn't hear him. No, Mommy's not. I'm just being realistic. I kind of, actually, Mommy's base everything off what Devour does in his streams. I kind of base everything off that. Dude, oh my god. No! Dude, I almost sold the easiest kills of my life. Oh my god. No, I didn't mean to... I gotta listen for these guys. That is one thing, is that on this PlayStation, the audio is like super quiet. I gotta like somehow fix this for tomorrow, because the audio is extremely quiet. Actually, no, if I make the audio normal, it destroys your guys' ears, but it sounds normal to me. Vice versa, it's hard for me to hear, but it's good for you guys. Like, you guys probably hear more footsteps than I do. Not even lying. Wait, man actually just ran away. He was like, no, I'm not challenging. Now what the hell? Okay, enemies. I know you guys are going to be pushing over here. I'm playing like a bitch now. Playing like a loser. I don't care. You have Verizon? See, a lot of those, like, sometimes, like, Verizon, when I was with my ex, was, like, really bad. But for some people, it's really good. So, kind of, like, some internet companies are bad for some people, will be really good for other people. I think it just really depends on, like, the area that you're at. Yo, I need you guys to join my game more often. Holy shit. Like, I was getting, like, scump and shit on the other team. Now it's like, when you guys join, makes the lobbies a lot easier. And dude just flicked on me. Ja, look at this. What? I would love for him to be in the league, though. That shit would be so fun. Everyone would root for him. He's done so much for the COD League, though. Like, he is very healthy for the Call of Duty. Okay. I tried to slide in the game. I was like, no, you're crouching today. Dude, how? Oh yeah, chat. I'm gonna... I want my controller. That's... will be so good. Hey chat, if anybody's new, I'm on a PS5, but with the old recording software, so I have to look at like 60 FPS basically. And then also, I am using a different controller. I'm using a PlayStation when I usually use an Xbox One. And we all know that you need your controller to feel nice and comfortable. We're doing decent, you know? We're doing decent. Dude, I keep doing that. Oh shit, I could have had a nasty feed. Okay, we all know they're gonna be down here in a second. Gonna double flash them. Oh, that was a nice feed. That was a nice... Wait! No! You know, we are getting a little bit more used to this controller and everything. I take that back. I take that back immediately. Stay in this house. I want to play search and destroy on this game. I feel like that would be so fun. A little search and destroy action on this game, chat. That's what we're going to be playing a lot on the PC part of the beta. There's so much search and destroy. Oh, I'm going to be a demon on this game, chat, once I use my stuff. Sorry I keep saying that. I just know there's new people in the stream, and so I don't want them to think I'm ass at the game. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo! What's happening? I can't lay down. No! Best COD zombie map? Oh, I would have to say Kino, maybe Buried Black Ops 3, but I don't really know since I don't really play that much zombies, but I just kind of go off the experiences. Like, my best experiences on zombies was Black Ops 2 Buried, but Kino was pretty fun too. Oh, Lewis agrees with me. See, Lewis? And I played like 5 games. Yeah, I would give it like at least past the beta or like throughout the whole beta and then, you know, see how it is. And if you're on PS4, cool. I mean, Caber, you know PS4, you're way worse on that console than you are on a PS5. Like a PS5, you would play actually a lot better. Just saying. It's actually night and day, the difference. And everyone in here would agree with me if they played on both. Is that an enemy? Where are you guys at? Where are you guys at? Where are you guys at? Yeah, I play some video games. Oh, hell yeah, Druid. I'm glad you still play some. I've been doing great, man. I've been just vibing, you know, just streaming and just getting ready for the new game. And, you know, Druid, I got my own place. Like, I can afford my own place and everything, which is crazy. Because, Druid, when you were watching me, I was fucking dirt broke, dude. But now the grind paid off. And we have our own apartment. And I hired an editor. I hired a graphic designer and shit. And, like, you know, we're moving up. Fuck! We're moving up, Droid. Okay, WL for the zombies. What do you guys think about for the zombies? Dude, shipment's gonna be fun on this. Droid, I hope you've been well too, Droid. I hope you've been well too, Droid. I always wish you the best. Droid the GOAT, the #1. My OG hype man. Like, Droid, I'm literally gonna remember that until I die. How you always were the hype man back in the day on, like, Rebirth. That shit was so fun. Oh, look, I'm inside. You can't kill me. I'm hiding up here. I'm not even hiding up here, chat. I'm just zoning in this area. Because that's where all the other players do. I don't like that thing at all. You're like winning the gunfight, then Wally's just flying. Oh, thank God he had like a sniper or some shit, dude. I would have been done. I would have been so done. Is that Thomas with another $1? Thomas with another $1? Okay, Thomas. Hey, thank you, G. Thank you so much, man. Thomas, first time in the stream, he's dropping like almost 10 bucks. Absolute GOAT. I did not do that, but okay. Oh, yeah, chat, we're vibing here. Yeah, mommies, no, it's, yeah, that's, it's like, this is like super zoning. Usually zoning would be like going from here to there, over there. I guess kind of playing that building, like playing this whole zone, but like, I kind of got to camp these roofs. Because on favela, if you don't camp the roofs, the enemies are going to camp the roofs. Which is one thing I don't like about this map, to be honest. I might be dead here. Okay. Dude, I don't even know this map fully. I'm like looking around. I don't know where to look. Like I know where to look, but like I feel like I'm not looking at the places I should be looking. I'm friendly. Dude, these enemies probably hate me. Oh, chat, we're on a merciless. Chat, 20 more and we get a nuke. Only go. Yo, Thomas hit another 2. Thomas, I think that makes it $10. $10 and it's your first time ever in my stream. It means a lot, G. Thank you, Thomas. You motherfucker. You, yeah, he was waiting for his little drone. Ay, Dios mío. Okay, I'm running out of ammo. These enemies really don't like me. No! Yeah, see, chat. In Modern Warfare 2, I would have died. Modern Warfare 3, I did not die. The movement worked. Stop taking my kills. Fuck! We were streaking with the old controller and the old PlayStation and old everything. Oh my god, chat. Chat, that's literally like... Oh my god. That's like winning a race against automatics and you're on a manual shitty car. W aim Cbass to go for real? Oh yeah, my aim was... You know, I know the exact gunfight you're talking about, mommies. Okay, chat, I feel like we've lost every game. No. Something's wrong with my game. Yo, I thought that was a man there. Yo, that was a man there. Oh my god. That's James Bond. Oh my god, dude, that was scary. I like see him, I look back, he's gone, and then I'm gone. Okay, we need to win this. Why do you take so long to get off the flag, G? What are you doing? Like, the flag's already captured. You're trying to capture it twice? The UAV. Now I know where the enemies are at. Now we vibing. Now we got the counter. Yeah. Yeah, get off my dick. No, cool kid. W stream. Cool kid, I was streaming just for you so you can see early footage of the game and get better at the game before you even play it. Yeah, I know exactly where these enemies are at. Wait. Might be able to get a kill from down here. I think there's a guy right there. I hope he doesn't shoot me in my asshole. Please, I'm puckering. Oh shit, I keep thinking I have a stim. No, dude, I almost did it. I had ghost bullets right there. I had fucking ghost bullets right there. If I'm doing this good on like a controller that I don't know how to use, like I usually use paddles, but I'm not using paddles right now. I'm just playing fucking manual controller. And yo, no, dude, we're fucking popping off, dude. Let's go on 60 FPS. A 3, 2, and 4. That ain't bad. Let's go.